Scientists just caught something on camera that shouldn't exist. A squid carrying eggs bigger than itself. A jellyfish that moves like a rocket ship. These are 10 terrifying sea creatures caught on camera that science can't explain. Some were discovered last year. All of them prove that our oceans are full of monsters we've never seen before. Get ready to see why the deep sea is still Earth's greatest mystery. Starting at number 10 on our list, brown-ringed sea cucumber. This isn't your average sea cucumber. Scientists found this thing crawling across the deep sea floor with over 70 tube feet and 20 feeding tentacles, more than any sea cucumber species on record. But here's what makes it terrifying. It moves like it's hunting. Most sea cucumbers just sit there and filter water. This one actively crawls around the seafloor, using those 70 feet like a giant underwater spider. Its mouth is surrounded by those 20 tentacles that writhe independently, like it's tasting the water for prey. At number 9, we have rectangular mollusk. Deep-sea cameras captured something that looks like it was designed by an alien engineer. A mollusk with a perfectly rectangular shell. No curves, no spirals, just sharp angles like a tiny underwater building block. This thing was found in a cold seep off the coast of China, an environment so extreme that most life can't survive there. But somehow this geometric nightmare thrives in water so toxic it would kill most sea creatures instantly. What's really unsettling is that mollusks have been evolving curved spiral shells for 500 million years. Number 8 on our list is Promachoteuthis squid. For over a century, scientists knew this squid existed only from dead specimens, but in 2020, deep-sea cameras finally caught one alive, and it's nothing like what experts expected. The living Promachoteuthis moves like a ghost through the water, its body almost transparent, except for massive eyes that glow in the darkness. Its tentacles move in ways that don't match any known squid behavior. But here's the creepy part. Every time cameras try to film it, the squid seems to notice and disappears into the darkness. Coming in at number 7, Zancleopsis grandis. This jellyfish was discovered off the coast of Florida, and it moves like nothing science has ever seen. Instead of drifting with the current, it shoots through the water using jet propulsion, firing water out of its bell like a rocket engine. Its tentacles are over an inch long and covered in stinging cells, so powerful they can paralyze fish instantly. But what makes it truly terrifying is its hunting strategy. It actually chases down prey, something jellyfish aren't supposed to be able to do. The number 6 spot belongs to strange dwarf snail. Found in Japanese waters, this tiny snail breaks every rule about how snails are supposed to move. Most sea snails crawl slowly across surfaces. This one races across the seafloor faster than some fish can swim. Scientists filmed it moving at speeds that should be impossible for a snail. Its shell design is unlike anything in the fossil record, and its foot muscle structure suggests it evolved specifically for speed. The disturbing part? No one knows what it's running from or what it's chasing. For the number 5 position, we have Mazu's porter crab. This 8-inch crab was discovered with claws that look like surgical blades. Named after a Chinese sea goddess, it has the most precisely sharp appendages ever found on a crustacean. Its claws aren't just big, they're engineered like weapons. The edges are molecularly thin, sharper than most metal blades. Scientists tested them and found they can slice through materials that would break normal crab claws. But here's what's terrifying. The crab uses these blade claws to hunt in ways that seem almost surgical. Moving up to number 4, we find Skeleton's darter fish. Discovered in African rivers, this fish has patterns on its body that don't match any known genetic markers. Its skeletal structure is visible through translucent skin, creating designs that look deliberately created rather than naturally evolved. What makes it terrifying is that the patterns seem to change based on its environment. In different lighting conditions, completely new designs appear on its body, like it has multiple sets of camouflage that activate independently. Scientists can't explain how its skin can display patterns that aren't coded in its DNA. Number 3 pick is giant egg squid. Deep-sea cameras captured a squid carrying eggs that are larger than the squid itself. This violates basic biology. No animal should be able to carry offspring bigger than its own body. The eggs aren't just oversized. They're moving independently inside translucent sacs attached to the squid's body. Scientists can see what looks like fully formed creatures moving around inside, but they don't match any known squid larval stage. The most disturbing part: the mother squid appears to be feeding the eggs somehow, transferring nutrients through organic tubes. In the runner-up position at number 2, we have pregnant amphipod. Found near the Caroline Plate, this amphipod is carrying 9 babies, which is already unusual. But what makes it terrifying is that the babies appear to be different species entirely. Each offspring has different body structures, different appendages, and different behaviors. It's like one mother is somehow carrying the children of multiple different creatures. This shouldn't be possible, according to everything we know about reproduction. Marine biologists are studying whether this represents a new form of evolution happening in real time, or if there's something about deep-sea environments that allows impossible biological processes. And finally, taking the top spot at number 1 is new hermit crab. This hermit crab was caught on camera with claws so unequal that it looks like 2 different animals fused together. One claw is normal-sized, the other is massive and covered in spines that pulse with bioluminescent patterns. But the really terrifying part is its behavior. Instead of carrying shells like normal hermit crabs, it's building its own shelter out of materials that don't exist in its habitat. Scientists can see it using what appears to be manufactured components. The crab measures less than 1 centimeter, but its intelligence seems far beyond what should be possible for such a small creature. These creatures were all discovered in the last few years, proving that our oceans are still full of impossible things. Each one breaks the rules of biology in ways that force scientists to rewrite textbooks. But the scariest part? These are just the ones we've managed to catch on camera. How many other impossible creatures are out there, hiding in the deep?